Hello everyone, it's Shanna. I'm so glad you're here. Welcome to my channel. Now today I'm going to try to do some more foiling and see if I can get more familiar with this machine. So I've picked out this birthday cheer that came with the polyglaze that was included in the machine. And I'm also going to bring in this what's called Happy Swirls. And what I'm going to do today is I'm going to try ink blending on my panel before, oops, not that panel, before I run it through my machine. So I'm going to be bringing in just two colors, and I'm kind of following along. I did an inspiration video earlier where I was really inspired by the purple or the mustard and the violet colors, and so I'm going to try and do that again today for my card. And what I'm going to do is just do some blending on this Happy Swirl paper and see how it turns out. So there's a first time for everything, so let's try it. Okay, so I'm going to start with my lightest color first because I think that's basically what you're supposed to do. And I actually kind of want it to be very mustardy and not real light. I want to get kind of the dark color in there, so I'm not even tapping off. I'm just going to kind of roam around through here and just kind of lay it on heavy. Kind of a heavy hand. And I think I'm just gonna kind of make like almost like a tie-dye pattern, I think, is what I'm gonna kind of do. And we'll just see how this turns out. This sheet is taking the ink beautifully, and it's blending beautifully as well. I don't know, maybe I want to kind of get a little bit more creative so it doesn't just look like straight lines. I think that's how I'm going to do it. All right, so we'll do that, and then we're going to bring in our wilted violet. That was mustard seed and then wilted violet. And again, I'm going to just kind of be heavy-handed with it because I really want that deep purple and mustard combination. Sorry about the wobbly camera. Okay, so we've got that all inked up. I'm gonna let it set and dry. And then we'll do our foiling. Actually, I think while I've got my brushes out, let's just go over this and just ink this up a little bit. Hopefully, I'm not running two different polyglaze sheets by doing this, because I don't even know if it'll work, but we'll see. Probably should have done all the yellow first. Got enough yellow on here, I can just kind of finish this off. Lots of yellow on my board here. All right, and then there's that. We'll just see how this goes. Okay, so I've got these inked up. Let them dry a little bit. And I'm going to cut some foil and we'll run them through my foil machine. Okay, so I just cut my panels. This is the amethyst that came in there, and I think I've got it big enough. And then I cut this one for the birthday cheer. Now I did forget to do my Swift ring, so let's go ahead and do that real quick. These came right out of the package, so they shouldn't have any dust on them, but we'll take the extra precautionary step for that. Okay, now I'm going to try something different. First of all, I got to turn this thing on and get it heated up. So I'm going to pause a minute, get it heated up so we don't spend forever waiting on it, and then we'll come back. Okay, so we are heated up. It only takes, I think, 2 to 3 minutes is what it says, but I didn't think I wanted to have 2 to 3 minutes of airspace on here. Now I'm going to try a piece of copy paper because I just watched a video and it said you could use copy paper on it. So I'm going to give it a try and just see what happens. So we'll just, it's going to take a minute because I did the long edge, but we'll just let it go through and see what happens, and then we'll do our sentiment next. I think this amethyst foil will look really pretty on that mustard and purple that we've got there. So let's just see if this works. I'm just trying out different things just so that I can understand all of the capabilities of this machine. So that's what I'm doing. I thought try the piece of paper, try the blending over the foil, and just see what we get. We're almost there. So it is rainy today. It's kind of gloomy and rainy, but the grass is just intensely green for October, so that's fabulous. So I'm looking out the window at the green grass. Okay, so I just ran it through. It looks like it probably worked. So let's give it a shot and see what happens. Hopefully it worked real well. Oh my gosh, that's so pretty. Look at that. So you can use the sheet of paper and still get the same gorgeous results. Not sure about my blending, but or my little pattern of blending, I should say. But I thought I'd give it a shot. It probably would have been fun with another color, but I wanted to kind of stick to that mustard and green, or mustard and purple color scheme. So I'm just going to take my sentiment and I'm going to run it through as well. So we'll just run it through. And then we'll be back and let's see if we can put a card together with this. Okay, so I've turned my machine off and I've got my sentiment. I ran it through and let's just see how it turned out as well. Hopefully good. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Okay. All right, so I've got my panels and I've got a card base. Let's just get this assembled. So I've taken this one. It's 5 1/2 by 4 1/4. This one is 4 by 5 1/4. And then this one is 4 3/4 by, I think, 3 1/2, I think is what it is. So is that right? Yep. Okay. And we're just going to get this laid down. I'm glad it still looks light because it's really darkening up outside. So I'm glad that we've got light for the video. It's pouring down rain right now. And I've just got this Spellbinders Essential cardstock here that I love. Just getting some glue down on it so I'll have some wiggleability. Is that a word? Wiggleability? Making up my own words now. Okay, and get it lined up on my card base. Okay, looks like I need to trim a little bit of my card base off. Let me do that real quick. Okay, straighten that up. Sometimes these card bases aren't exactly straight. User error. Just get this laid down. Okay. So I've said how I have enjoyed having some time to craft as the grandkids are on vacation, but boy, am I really missing them. I can't wait for them to get back. It'll be fun to get to spend some time with them. I think they'll be back probably Saturday morning, so I'll be looking forward to that. So okay, so I've got my mustard panel laid down. Actually, it's Tuscan is the color of that. And then I'm going to lay my foiled. I'm not sure what that is on the back of there. Lay it down. this lay down. I wanted there to be a nice edge on there. There we go. Look at that, isn't that pretty? I like it. Now I've got this, and it's a pretty simple card, pretty basic, just squares and stuff, but I thought it would be all right. I think I'm going to cut out some fun foam with that same die that I used and pop that up a little bit. Be right back. Okay, while I was cutting out my fun foam to put on the back of my sentiment, I just couldn't resist taking the time to die cut out one of these flowers so that I can add it. I just think it'll bring something to my card that I need rather than just having, you know, the cinnamon on there. I think it'd be nice to have a flower on there. So I told you wrong, this isn't Tuscan. I've got Lilac, Blossom, Sun-Kissed are the two colors that I have, and then I've got Fern on my leaves. And these are all essential cardstocks from Spellbinders. Good quality cardstock. I'll link them in my description box. So if you want to check them out, I mean, just real good quality paper. Love it. Okay, so I'm just getting my flower assembled here, and I'm just trying to, if I can get my fingers to work, offset it so that I've got a leaf a petal in between each petal. I've done these on I've been doing a lot of these on my channel just because I think they are so fabulous. And then I'm going to bring in my jewel tool and put my little centers of my flower in. And I do that by, I'll just pick up a little bit of glue on there. And that way I can pick them up easily and set them down. And I've bent all these up to like a little cup so that all the little edges are sticking up to give that extra dimension. Just get them stuck in there all over the place in all different kinds of directions to give us some dimension. That one's stuck in there, and I think I need one maybe over on this side a little bit. I'll just put a little bit of glue in here. Get that one stuck in there. Flip this one over, grab it, and get it in there. And there we have our flower, and I think it's really, really pretty. So we'll just bring that over. I think I'm going to just put it up here. And I think I've got, do I have some? Let me find my little foam squares. I don't know where my foam squares are at the minute, so I'll just cut a little piece of foam tape, put it on the back, and just pop it up a little bit. Not that we need any more dimension because it's pretty dimensional, but I'm just going to put that on the back, set that down on there. That looks gorgeous. Let's go ahead and put our cinnamon on. I like that I have this large cinnamon because it kind of breaks up that very line, you know, kind of where it's really lined. And I'm just going to put that on there. And then we'll just add some leaves. Just put some leaves down. Up, or we'll drop it. Get that laid down on there. Flatten that out so I put some glue on there. I think that looks really pretty. And then we'll just stick one more on the other side. Just bending it a little bit, giving it some dimension. I'm going to need more glue than that. And then stick that down in there. And that finishes our card. I think it's really pretty. It's fun to do some foiling. I like it. So I'm going to just keep trying. I think I'll get better and better as I go, but I think it's a really pretty birthday card. and super easy. Okay, I'm just cleaning off my desk and I've got this leftover piece of that, and I'm just wondering, is there some way that I could make it work? So I think what I'm going to do, this is a little bit crazy, but I'm just going to take, see if I can put just a little bit of glue on here. Now I know you can use foil sheets and use this, but I don't have any full foil sheets. So what I'm doing is I'm just taking and putting a dot of glue in these bigger areas and seeing if I can just get this glued down enough to where I could use it. So I don't know if it'll work, and I might scrap this, but I thought, well, I'm going to turn the camera on, see what happens, and go from there. I have no idea if it'll work or not, but we're going to give it a try. I mean, there's no sense in wasting. All right, here we go. Oh, I'm on my crooked. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's see. I have a brayer. Let's see if I can just gently roll this on there. Oh my goodness, I think it's going to work. Go this direction. Whoops. Tearing down the house. Wow, that's going to work. I'm going to trim this down and we've got ourselves a panel. Okay, so I just basically cut that thing down, cut off those edges, which I had glued around there, so I had to add a little bit more glue, but this is completely usable. Oh my goodness, I think our bonus card just turned out better than the original one we made. So you let me know which one you like, but I think I'm drawn to this one. I can't believe it. I just used that, what was left over from that foil with some glue, having no idea if it would work, and I think I've made a gorgeous second card. So let me know what you think. Thanks for watching. Have a great day. Take care. Bye-bye.